She's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? This story came out yesterday via Law and Crime in an article wrote by Jerry Lamb, and I want to thank Marie722 for sending it to me. Woman charged with murder after infant son is found fatally stabbed in bicycle trailer. Cops say they found a bloody railroad spike. That is a picture of Angelyc Seely. This is the woman who was riding around on the bicycle with her child. And I do have a video that goes with this. This is just a gut-wrenching story. A homeless woman in New Orleans was taken into custody Saturday evening and charged with murder after police said she was found wandering the streets with a baby that had been fatally stabbed. Authorities also found a railroad spike that was covered in blood, NOLA.com reported Sunday. According to the report, 35-year-old Angelyc Seely, who is originally from Detroit, was arrested after multiple people saw her hauling around a bicycle trailer with a motionless baby in tow on the corner of Columbus and North Broad Street just before 6:30 p.m. on Saturday. Court records obtained by the outlet said that medical personnel responding to the scene concluded that the child, who had deep cuts to his stomach, neck, and chest, had been deceased for at least several hours. The infant's body had been cleaned off and then wrapped in blankets. Authorities did not release the precise age of the child, but they did confirm that he was more than a year old. Witnesses described the shocking scene to CBS affiliate WWL-TV. We were on our way this way to the hair store and to pick up some seafood, and we saw the young lady pass by on the bicycle with a stroller, and we didn't think anything of it. But then we noticed a bunch of flies and thought, wait a minute. Donna Banks, who lives nearby, told the outlet. I didn't actually see the baby, but the lady that did, she was so distraught, I thought for sure this lady was not lying about this. Banks also said that Seely did not try to resist when law enforcement authorities approached her on the scene, saying you could see in her mind, in her face, she was totally out of it. According to a report from local Fox affiliate WVUE-TV, the New Orleans Police Department Homicide Unit determined that Seely was the mother of the young child. She was arrested and charged with second-degree murder per the NOPD. Seely allegedly left a white Trek bicycle near the scene. Alongside the bicycle, officers allegedly found a bag containing a railroad spike, which had been fashioned into a blade and was covered in dried blood, NOLA.com reported. Paramedics found several cuts on Seely's neck and had her taken to University Medical Center. Police said that after arriving at the hospital, Seely said that she used a pair of scissors to cut herself because she intended to go with her son, but said it went wrong and she failed. Seely was transferred from the hospital to New Orleans jail late Sunday afternoon. Seely appeared virtually on Sunday before Magistrate Court Commissioner Jonathan Friedman, who set Seely's bond at $500,000. NOLA.com reported that during the hearing, Seely sat mostly quiet while in a gray prisoner's jumpsuit and shackles. Seely was represented by a public defender who noted that the jail had placed her on suicide watch, thereby limiting how much contact she had with her attorney. She remained locked up as of Sunday evening. If convicted, Seely faces a maximum sentence of life in prison.
A heartbreaking update to a story we broke last night. A mother has been arrested after her baby was found stabbed to death. The tragic story unfolded yesterday on the edge of the 7th Ward. Erica Ferrando has more on how neighbors made the gruesome discovery.
35-year-old Angelyc Seely from Detroit was arrested for murder after she was found with a baby dead with stabbing wounds Saturday afternoon. The baby was inside this bicycle trailer on the corner of North Broad and Columbus Streets. Seely claims the infant was her son.
We were on our way this way to come to the hair store and then pick up some seafood. And We saw the young lady pass by on a bicycle with a stroller passing. We didn't think anything of it. But then we noticed it was a whole bunch of flies. I'm like, wait a minute.
Donna Banks lives 4 blocks away.
My heart goes out for the baby, but my mind went out to the young lady. What happened in your life that caused you to break?
This man, who didn't want to speak on camera, owns this building. He said the woman was outside with the basket for hours. He said people were concerned and called 911, crowding around to help. He said when they moved to the cover, they realized the baby was dead. According to this man, the woman told people outside the baby was sleeping.
I didn't actually see the baby, but the lady that did, she was so distraught, and I'm sure this lady was not lying about this.
Paramedics said the baby had been dead for a while.
I was just destroyed that to hear that was a baby in there and to see those flies. So I'm saying this baby has been deceased for at least a while.
Court records obtained by our partners at the Times-Picayune New Orleans Advocate show that Seely was taken to the hospital after police noticed cuts on her neck. They say while there, she cut herself with scissors, saying she wanted to go with her son. Records also say officers searched this white truck bicycle that Seely allegedly left a street over. Near the bike, officers noticed a bag. Inside, they discovered a sharpened railroad spike covered in dried blood.
But I can tell you this, she did not resist. She didn't really try to run or anything. You can see in her mind, in her face, that she was just totally out of it.
Seely is being held on a $500,000 bond for second-degree murder. We don't know the exact age of the baby, but police said he was younger than a year old. In the 7th Ward, Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
Seely faces life imprisonment if ultimately convicted.
I'm not sure what was going on with her mentally, but even according to the witnesses, something definitely was going on mentally. And now, unfortunately, she is in the jail where she's not going to get the mental health help that she needs. And I was reading an article the other day about that, where the criminal justice system merges with the mental health system, and it just creates a nightmare of a situation. And this is probably one of those instances. So, unfortunately, I just hate this. I hate this story all the way around. I'm going to follow it, though, because I do want to know what happens to Angelyc Seely in this case. And my heart, my thoughts, my prayers go out to her family. I don't know if she has family in the New Orleans area or if her family is still in the Detroit area. But it sounds like she needs an advocate of some sort, more than just a representative, a legal representative. It sounds like she needs a healthcare advocate. But I'm going to end the story on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.